Hello everybody, Qzilla here, welcome back to HyperDimension Neptunia Rebirth. So in the last episode, we went into Zeka Ruins and got ourselves the Metro Factory plan. Now for the record, Zeka Ruins is the first of the optional dungeons in this game. And I did mention that at the end of the last episode, I would try to grind out levels and money. But I figured I might as well do this video because Metro Factory is currently the best place for us to actually grind for levels early on. And... well, let's go ahead and enter Metro Factory. So, as you can see, this place isn't all that big at the moment. In fact, it actually is pretty small, all things considered. However, the reason why we are here is to look around and see if we can find some specific plans.
I should take this.
Not that. Knowing my luck, they're probably gonna be in there.
Move it! Here I go! That is how much I love my darling! Some leniency!
I have no idea what she's on about, but...
Yeah! So, who is
what
next?
are you doing? I'm glad the game remembered I'm here.
Okay.
Prepare yourself!
Yeah, I forgot that the whole, like, issue with the oracles is that they don't really...
I'll not...
They only show up in the story of, like, one game in its remake. That's it. So avoid that enemy.
An item?
Yeah, of course, it's the one that's all the way in the back here.
I should take this.
So, that dungeon plan for Ortan Fields is going to be necessary later on. But yeah, it's just a short dungeon. There isn't really much to explore here. We are at a high enough level to continue the story, though. At least for me. So let's go ahead and swap everybody. Alright. There we go. Alright, so now that these three are back in the lead, tired of seeing girls become pretty after taking their eyeglasses off. How about girls getting pretty putting eyeglasses on? No? There are some very pretty people out there who wear glasses. The more popular the title... what? The more it... huh? Did they forget to, like, put in the full word for the box? I guess the more popular the title, the more it fails when you change the main... what? Here's a plan for a new dungeon. You could have a fully accessible dungeon now, right? Can't believe how good it feels to not have to worry about falling. No, my kid. Ooh. Okay, so I will explain that in a bit. Last time I bought online, it forced me to enter my card number, Sheikah. Is this a conspiracy, Sheikah? No, that's just how online purchases work.
Hey, Iffy, are we there yet? That's odd. I'm pretty sure it was in this direction. Don't tell me we're lost. I hope not, but it's been a while since I came. Let's ask someone. Well, how about that I'm going on an adventure-looking person there? Hello? You with the red hair? What is it? I want to meet Lady Blackheart, but can you tell me where to go to meet her? Lady Blackheart? Oh, you mean Lady Noir? Well, just head down this path, take a right, and you'll find the Basilicom. Looks like the general direction was correct. Thank you. Got to help each other in need, right? Well, since we've met, Do you mind if I ask you your name? My name is Neptune. This here is Kappa and Iffy.
My name is Falcom. I'm a newbie adventurer. If you're in a pickle and you need help, just give me a holler.
Really?
Is she named after, like... I want to say Falcom's a game company, but I don't remember what they make.
Thanks. Oh, we're in a hurry, so we have to run. Hope we meet again soon.
Yeah, see you again. Phew, what a surprise. I didn't expect to meet them in this realm.
You all speak of this realm. Okay, so now what we have to do is, instead of flat out continuing the story like we should, we have to come back here for a brief event. Why, hello there! I believe you can use this now. A cassette has been received, and a disc card has been received. Come back when you defeat any powerful enemies or when you go up in rank. I'll give you another disc then. So, discs. These are equipable items that can give you certain benefits. You can create unique discs to equip by burning idea chips or abilities onto blank discs. Depending on the idea chips that are used, you may get a godly game result, which grants you an additional ability. These can be very powerful if you know what you're doing. So how do you obtain discs? Well, you get them from treasures and risky monsters. You get the idea. Those will give you idea chips. Alpha monsters, which are only available through the add enemies plans, will give you large medals. You exchange these large medals with the Mystery Man for discs. Now we can continue on at the last station, Basilicon. Excuse me, I came to meet Lady Blackheart, but is she around? Where are you kids? This isn't a playground, it's Grant. Hey, that's no way to treat your guests. We really need to meet the CPU. We're trying to get Nep's memory back. Oh, I know. Must be an event like where I just have to name myself first. My name is Neptune. This here is Kampa and Iffy. Stop rambling. I don't care who or what you are. Now get out of here. Wow. For civility from the Basilicom. They have the clothes make the man, but I guess the CPU isn't all that great. Say what you want. I could care less what Blackheart is being called. Hey, got a group of cute girls here beating. Come on, let us meet her. Nep, let's go. We're wasting our time here. Iffy, are you giving up already? It's game over the moment you give up. Let's just go. This is the end! Christ. Wow, it's easy. What a fool to have faced me. Didn't expect so many monsters to be spawning in the land. The area is cleansed, so I better head back to the Basilicom. Now, I'm sure you're all wondering why I'm down in my station. After Neptune fell, we continued to fight, but we felt our powers weakening. Our powers come from people's faith, or shares, which tends to sway. I hate to admit it, but I would have been next after Neptune fell. That's why I quit. I came down here to get my shares up again. Now that I'm here, I've noticed that faith in me has been waning. Looks like a major company called Avenir has taken over last station. With me gone, looks like everyone put faith in Avenir instead. But that isn't the only problem I have with Avenir. They ousted my faithful from the Basilicom and took over the place. Now I'm being monitored, so I have to sneak out to maintain the peace here. Damn. That's a shame. Basilicom. I really don't want to go back there. I'm so mad! The The Basilicom is one, but Ippy, you're another! Why'd we leave? Didn't you notice? You didn't show any respect at all to their CPU. Oh, yes, he didn't treat the guys the same with respect. That's weird. What's so weird? Maybe they're like buddy-buddy and talk super casual. Oh, there's no way people in the land would call their CPU by name. You remember the person at the Neptune Basilicom? He was weird, but he still respected the CPU by addressing her properly. But here, just treating the CPU with scorn. That isn't normal. Ify, you were traveling all over the world, right? Do you know something? Sorry, Compa. I've mostly stayed in Neptune, so I don't have any info now. So much for the adventuring character, eh, Ify? But don't worry, we won't kick you out just because you faked your resume. Even if your level is low, we'll be together even into the next game sequel. Kind of ironic this is coming from someone who lost their memory, eh? Sorry. Anyway, back on subjects. I propose we do some quests, but how about it? We don't need money, right? Oh, we still have money, right? Why do we need to do quests now? Oh, wait. Don't tell me you used up our funds for your own pleasures. No. Have money. Well, I guess you got to buy pudding like you, Nep. What? You knew? Dead obvious. Thought I didn't notice? Yep. Anyway, remember how the key fragment was with the disc in Neptune? Don't you think it could be the same in Last Station, too? You're a genius, Ippy. Sorry to have thought you were useless earlier. Nep, I don't think you needed to bring up that last part.
Is that her? The person who wants us to fight monsters?
She's kinda small. I was thinking like a big burly man or something.
She's staring at us. Now she's waving. I think she's the right person.
I suppose she's come to the same conclusion about us.
So it's you girls? You're gonna take the work I ordered? Are you sure you'll be okay?
More than okay. Nice to meet you. I'm IF. This is Compa, and that's Neptune.
Well, I guess you wouldn't have come if you weren't okay. My name's Xian. I run a small factory called Passe. Now, no use standing around here. Follow me.
Didn't you say you ran a factory? This place looks more like a cafeteria.
My parents run the cafeteria. The factory is right next door. You'd rather speak at a cleaner place, right? Take a seat.
Dibs on the bar stool! With this cafeteria, you can order a heck load of parfaits and puddings.
That's not gonna create revenue, you know? The factory isn't enough, so we make do with the cafeteria, too.
Sorry to intrude, but could you tell us the details to the work?
Sure. I need you to take care of the monster around the trade route. It used to be safe, but recently a large monster appeared from nowhere. With the route unsafe, all trade is halted.
Bingo! This may be the work we're looking for. We'll take that order.
Good. With Avenir killing the market, we don't need any more problems.
Xian, what's this Avenir?
Wait, you don't know Avenir?
Yes, we just arrived into Last Station today, so we don't know this Avenir.
Avenir is a major company that's pretty much ruling Last Station. They make everything from goods to weapons, and is controlling the market. People like me can't compete with them, so our products don't sell well. And it's not like they create work. I know a few who closed shop already.
That's terrible. It goes against antitrust laws.
Didn't you talk with the CPU? It's hard to believe that she would let this go.
Myself and others tried, but Lady Blackheart was away for too long. Avenir placed their goons in the Basilicom. Now they pretty much own it. Such a waste. Since Lady Blackheart just returned from Celestia, Avenir won't let us near the lady at all.
So Avenir is bad. Everyone is suffering because of them, right?
They're not just bad, they're monsters.
I see. So that explains the treatment we got back at the Basilicom.
Do we go beat them up?
So I guess we can't meet the goddess through the Basilicom then, can we?
How about we barge into where the CPU Lady Blackhearth lives? We could get info on the key fragment and help Xion. What a bargain!
Okay, Nep Nep. Let's go on south and stand by at Lady
my
Blackhearth's room.
Hey, I'm down for it.
Lady Black Heart, not Lady Blackhearth. But if you don't know where the lady is, the guards will just spot you.
Well, we have to try, right? I'm more the type to try and fail instead of not trying at all. Not this time, Nep. If we play this wrong, we'll never meet the lady.
So much.
And if that happens, we'll be harming Xion and folks more than they need. Let's take care of Xion's order first. Let's take it in steps, okay?
I'm back. Well, not like anyone would greet me. CPU, you've made mention many times not to go out alone without telling us. So, you won't even call me by name anymore. When and where I am is my choice. Are you trying to confine me? Sit here nice and pretty like a wallflower? No, that's not what we're getting at, we're just worried. Well, I'll assume what you said is what you mean then. And anything to tell me while I was gone? No, nothing in particular. Particular? So I assume something did happen then. It is very petty, so it isn't much of interest. It isn't of much interest to really report on. I might order speak on this petty item. Well, 3 girls came by to see you and caused a commotion, that is all. You didn't see me? Oh. So, describe these girls to me. One of the girls was Neptune, or something like that. Is it Neptune? Girl with light purple hair with a spiky lift? Yes, I assume that it's a Neptune. Nepti. You can't say it right, can you? The Nep something girl does match the details. Do you know her? Know her? It's more than that. What is she thinking, visiting me here in the station? Will you go and meet this girl? I believe that would be futile. What do you mean? Seems she lost her memory. That is why she came to see you. Lost her memory? Maybe because of that battle? So that explains a lot. CPU? What Neptune with her memory back, but I'd be able to defeat her. But without her memory, I may be able to win. If I could beat Neptune, I can regain my seat of power back in La Station. Alright then. I have to make a visit to Neptune. Alright. This is Westwind Valley, our next story, dungeon. We're here! Oh, this is where that monster thingy is going to appear? Well, no monster will beat me. I'll just snap my fingers and blow him up. Hey, Iffy, Compa, hurry! Nep, wait. I'm so tired. Well, with Nep this excited, she's going to lose her spunk when we need it. It's a last-gen yellow stamina bar. I've got infinite stamina. Let's just wipe out the monsters in the area and report back to Xion. Viral enemies. So, some monsters become fiercer and enter a viral state. There is a monster that is viral, other monsters in battle may become viral as well. How does this happen? Well, some of them can be infected by a bug during battle that causes them to go berserk. Viral monsters are more powerful than their normal forms. So if one becomes viral, it can spread to other monsters, like, well, virus. Also, dangerous monsters. So dangerous, risky, and tough monsters are displayed on the map as non-active monsters. So be sure to check your map. Oh, and by the way, it goes in that order, so dangerous, risky, and tough. Now, for the record, this is actually where I'm going to be ending the episode. We'll handle this dungeon in the next episode, but I want to grind first in Metro Factory, so I will see all of you in the next one. Till then, goodbye!